So it's Monday. Happy first day of the Summerween. Before I start any reading, I actually start school today, so I have to get on a Zoom call in about an hour. So I'm just gonna get ready and then settle the dogs, and then that's what we're gonna start the day with. I do have like a little to-do list that I want to get done just so that it helps me be more productive today, but that's the plan for now. I will probably start the audiobook of Sleeping Beauties first, since it's the biggest book on my TBR. But yeah, that's basically the plan, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, so I've been in class for a while, but we're taking a break since we've been on for a bit. But I got a box from Amazon. I'm not sure what it is. It might be a textbook, but we're gonna see anyways. Okay, so unfortunately nothing fun. Just my chemistry textbook that I'm renting because it's cheaper this way than it was through my bookstore. I was hoping it was gonna be something more exciting, but I guess not. Quick update. It's about noon now, so I've been doing school since like 8 o'clock ish, around there, and now I'm done with everything I'm gonna do for it today. I am gonna clean my room, organize some drawers a little bit in here, and then I'll probably eat something. I'm not sure yet, but while I clean, I'm going to start the audiobook of Sleeping Beauties. So yeah, I'm about to just pop in some earbuds, and that's what we're going. All right, so I'm about to get ready to do my workout, but I got some exciting mail, and it's 2 more of my CDs from Taylor Swift's Folklore. She has a total of 8, and I'm psycho, so I got all 8, and getting those 2 put me at 5. So I'm excited to get the last 3. Now I'm gonna get ready to work out because I need to do that. Otherwise, I lose my motivation. So at least now I feel like working out, so we're gonna work out. But yeah, I use my phone to work out, so I can't listen to audiobooks at the same time. But that's fine. After I work out, I'll probably update you guys a little bit on Sleeping Beauties and how that's going. Tuesday. It's already like 10:30 because this morning my husband and I needed to take our friends to the airport because they had like a family emergency and stuff. And then we just got home not too long ago. I took a quick quiz for one of my classes, but that was done, and I think that's all the schoolwork I have for today. So today I'm really gonna try to focus on my reading, but we also have my friend's dog. So now instead of 2 dogs, we have 3 in the house. And she's a lot smaller than R2, so we're gonna need to see how the day goes, but hopefully I get reading done today. Because so far this vlog has been horrible. All right, so I'm about 3-ish chapters into Sleeping Beauties now, and I'm still kind of unsure what it's about. I kind of have a feeling that it's not even horror, but I mean, it's still a creepy cover, so it makes sense. But I mean, there's still a long way to go, so we'll see. I'm dressed in ugliness because my husband and I are gonna go to the gym. He's on his way home. And yeah, I might listen to my audiobook depending on how I'm feeling, if I want music or a book. That's the plan. It's Wednesday, we're halfway through the readathon, and it's definitely gonna be a 1 week long vlog because I'm pretty sure I have no content. I'm gonna try to edit the first 3 days and see what I have going on there. As of right now, the dogs are gonna eat and I'm going to get started on schoolwork. As you can tell, they're hungry, so yeah. All right, so it's noon. I did my video editing and that only turned out to be like 7 minutes. So I'm definitely going to be adding these all together instead of doing 2, unless I somehow have a very productive day today and plan on having a productive weekend, which I doubt. So this is where we'll be. So it's noon. I'm gonna have a quick snack, probably listen to Sleeping Beauties more. I'm still trying to figure out the plot line. I might hop on Animal Crossing. We'll see how the day goes. I do need to do some like light tidying up here in the house. And then, yeah, I think I'm done on my computer today. But, I mean, I might hop on later tonight just to do like a few more of my homework problems. But that isn't due until next week. So, yeah, I'm going to let the dogs out, let them play, just do some Animal Crossing, do some simple stuff, and then be listening to Sleeping Beauties, and hopefully I will make a dent in it today. It's just a huge book. I'm planning on actually starting Lock Every Door tonight physically, and then seeing how that goes. And, yeah, so hopefully I'll get a good chunk of Sleeping Beauties done now so that I can move on and be somewhat successful in this Summerween. Update, I'm 200 pages in now. It's definitely not a horror from what I can tell, but it still counts because a creepy cover. And now that I'm more into the book, I reach chapter 12, and that is page 207. I can tell you a little bit more about the book. So I read the synopsis to make sure like I'm not actually telling you guys any spoilers, but I think the reason this book is so long is because there's a lot of characters. So it follows like a lot of people, but in the beginning there's like a whole list of characters. So it makes sense that there's a list of characters because they follow, it's all the same situation, I guess. Like they're all going through the same thing, but in like different ways, and it's affecting different people. So basically there's something going on with all of the women in the world that if they go to sleep, they start to basically like cocoon, you know, like a butterfly. So I guess that's why the cover makes sense now that it has like, well, it's not actually butterflies. There have been a lot of mentions of moths. I'm not sure if moths do that too. But yeah, so they basically cocoon, and the story is following like different families and different locations in how it's affecting them. There's a very interesting like storyline with a daughter, and then there's a very interesting storyline with like an all-female prison. So it's really interesting. It really is. I'm really enjoying it. It's not horror, I would say. I'm not really sure what I would classify it as. I guess some people could think it's horror. But yeah, so basically they're all trying to have the important women in their life and like all these women not go to sleep, because the second they sleep, they have like that covering, and if they try to like remove the covering, then they go like crazy. So that's basically the story. I'm not really sure like where it's gonna take us to the ending. I mean, I still have quite a way to go, like still like 500 pages. But I'm playing some games. I'm gonna play some Fall Guys. I don't know if any of you guys know what this is, but I'm gonna play some Fall Guys and just continue listening to the audiobook because I can multitask. I know a lot of people can't, but I can. I'm fine with it. But yeah, so far it's actually really interesting. I am liking all the different like storyline type of things, but the same situation. I'm wondering, like, some of them do overlap, but yeah, I'm wondering how the ending will all tie it together, and if there would be like a cure or however it may happen. But as for my opinions now, I am really enjoying it. Although it is a big one. I'm 200 pages in, so it's going pretty fast. I'm listening to the audiobook on 3 times speed because I can. And yeah, that's the update for now. All right, so I am now 360 pages in to Sleeping Beauties, and I just reached part 2. So I'm actually gonna take a break and do like my at-home workout thing. We're not going to the gym today, but like, it's good. I'm really liking it. We finally have like a villain, or I guess like a reasoning and a potential light at the end of the tunnel that like something good may happen, and a lot of problems were like resolved and stuff, and it's getting really good, and I'm really liking it. I didn't really expect to like it that much. I mean, I'm still not really sure like really the genre of it. I mean, I guess it could be considered horror because, you know, I'm kind of like terrified to go to sleep. Like, not actually terrified, but I'm just like, you know, it kind of gets you thinking. There's a lot of like good quotes and good parts in here about like women and men and like dynamics about them, like the different expectations and how like women are necessary and stuff. So I'm really liking it. I wasn't sure what to expect with Stephen King because it's just not my genre. It's fine. I'm great. I'm liking it so much. But I'm gonna do my workout and then continue. I doubt I'm gonna finish today, even if I am listening to it at 3 times speed, because I'm still only like halfway through. So depending on where I end tonight and like how much I'm feeling it, I might put it down for today and then start Lock Every Door, so that at least I'm reading like 2 books, and that one I will be reading physically, or I have the audiobook of The Troop. So I kind of have options here. So we will see how everything goes, but I'm gonna get my workout on. We're gonna do it even if I don't want to. But yeah, that is the plan right now. I'm pleasantly surprised. Although I'm still on my first book of the readathon, like I'm doing fine. Like it's 700 pages, this thing. So like, but yeah, school definitely set me back because I have like other priorities to be tending to during the readathon, and like planning on taking part, I didn't really think about it. Like I didn't pay attention that much to the dates, not realizing that this would be my first week of school. But nonetheless, I'm getting school done, I'm getting reading done, and everything is going great. I was supposed to film a video today. We'll see how fast my workout is, and then maybe after I shower, I could film. I have an idea of what I want to film, but we'll see if I actually film that. So, liking the book, gonna work out, catch you guys later.
Hey guys, happy Thursday. All right. So, as you seen last night, I finished Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King and Owen King. It was a big one. It was 700 pages, but I finished it last night. I kind of went in between audiobook and reading it physically. This is a really easy book to get through physically, even though it's really big, because every chapter, so there's like a main chapter and then there's like, I guess like sub chapters in it, since it follows like so many different storylines. See, so then there's like 4. So it usually goes like chapter 10, 4 or chapter 10, 5, you know? It goes through it that way. So it's really easy because a lot of them are like super short. My overall thoughts, I think I'm going to give this, I don't know if I'm gonna go 3.5 or 4 stars. I can see how this is considered horror, but I'm not sure if that's like the actual genre that this is actually like said to be. I'll need to like look that up later, because I can see how some people may think it's horror, but to me it wasn't really horror, and I'm not sure what it would be if it wasn't horror, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not sure the genre it fits in, but I really liked it. But yeah, so I went over it a little bit, but there's like Eve, her name is Eve Black, and she kind of just comes into the town randomly, and then like all the women start going to sleep and like cocooning into moths and stuff, and then yeah, if once they fall asleep, they start to cocoon into a moth, and if you wake them up, they're rabid, stuff like that. There is more that happens with that, but I don't want to give like anything away for like spoilers. But if you've read it, I am very interested to think what you thought. I thought that they touched on a lot of important things with like gender expectations, I guess. So like male versus female, and like what they expect for wives to do, or like men not realizing what women do, and then women realizing, like a whole bunch of stuff. And I really liked that aspect of it, how they actually did touch on that instead of just like, oh, the women are gone, you know, whatever. But yeah, this was a really good book. I think I'm going to go into Lock Every Door next, only because my other 2 books haven't come in. Obviously, COVID is still going on, so a lot of shipping is delayed. So those haven't come in. I might start The Whisper Man tonight, because The Whisper Man is my book in the dark, and I have the audiobook, so I could just pop those in tonight and start that. But I think I want to like read a book primarily physically now. So I think for that, I'm gonna do Lock Every Door, which my friend has said that it reads really fast. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously I need to do more schoolwork today. And then, yeah, I don't think I have much to do, but we'll need to see. I'm also gonna continue editing this vlog, and that's basically how my day's going. Just some school, some editing, some reading, hopefully, gym later, and maybe some Animal Crossing. But other than that, yeah, that's my update. I'm happy that I finally finished a book for the Summerween, and although it's one book, it's 700 pages. So I'm kind of still like counting it as a win for me. Like, although people have finished like 2 or 3 books by now, I finished 700 pages. So that's where my mindset is at. But yeah, so I'm gonna head downstairs, and we're gonna, you know, get the dog settled, start doing some schoolwork, pop in on some editing, and yeah.
All right, so it's 1 o'clock now. I just finished all my homework. I need to clean up the table. Then I'm gonna get something to eat and start Lock Every Door. I do have like a voiceover thing that I need to record for one of my videos. So I think I'm gonna read a chapter or 2, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that voiceover. And then I might, since I'll already be in my library, I might just film the video idea I had yesterday, but we'll see how much energy I actually have. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're gonna clean, we're gonna eat, and we're gonna start Lock Every Door, and I'm super excited. I made my bookmark match it, well, the best I could. So like they're both purple with like hints of pink. So I think it's super cute. But yeah, so that's the plan for now. I'm really excited to start this one, especially because his last book I wasn't impressed with, but that was Final Girls, and it was his first book. So a lot of people say that they aren't really impressed with it after reading his others. So we'll see. All right, guys, it's a bit later now, and I was doing my voiceover for my first like bullet journal setup video that I'm actually uploading. So that kind of took a while because I've never done it before, so I was kind of trying to get used to it, but that's uploading now, and that is scheduled to go up after this video. So I think I want to set it for September 1st since it's for September. So yeah, I can't like link it or anything, but be on the lookout for that. I'm about to get ready. My husband and I are gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna lock every door, and I'm gonna read while I'm on the treadmill because I have not started it yet, but that's the plan. All right, so I'm home now. We're gonna have dinner, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and read. That is my priority. Hopefully I will read for at least an hour and see how far I get into lock every door. I didn't read it all at the gym. I just couldn't focus. There's so much going on at the gym. But yeah, that's the plan. And I think that's where I'm ending it today. I think you guys will see this on Friday, and it'll be my first 4-day vlog. And then I'm gonna do 3 days for the weekend. That is the plan. So basically this was a Stephen King vlog. It wasn't really like much besides reading that 700-page book, but nonetheless, it's an accomplishment, like I've said. So that's the update, but I'll catch you guys in my part 2 of the Summerween reading vlog. I need to get this food going. I need to shower. I got stuff to do tonight, but you guys will see updates on the rest of the books in part 2.